My slideshow is going to be on the Orlando nightclub shooting and hostage situation. The incident took place on June 12, 2016, where Omar Mateen killed 49 people and wounded 53 more in a mass shooting inside Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida. He claimed allegiance to the Islamic State of Iraq and claimed to be perpetrating the attack to end the bombings in his country. An officer working an extra duty assignment at Pulse called in shots fired at 2:02 in the morning and again 4 more times after that. Dozens of patrons inside Pulse ran out of the club through exits on the south side, main entrance, patio on the east side, and alley on the north side. A detective taking cover behind a vehicle in the south parking lot fired several rounds at the suspect, who was standing just inside the south entryway. Lieutenant Smith, Orlando Tactical Team Commander, arrived on scene and without delay deployed his rifle, organized a team, and made entry. Lieutenant Smith made a mistake in leaving his rifle plates, helmet, spare ammunition, and other items behind. Lieutenant Smith became engaged in a firefight with Mateen inside Pulse in one of the hallways without the benefit of the items he left behind, i.e. the rifle, the plates, etc. Lieutenant Smith and his team extracted at least 59 individuals from inside Pulse by 2:35 a.m. prior to contact behind made with Mateen. At 2:35 a.m., Mateen called 911 and told a dispatcher that he was the shooter. The call lasted 50 seconds. At 2:48 a.m., the crisis negotiation team sergeant called Mateen back. The call lasted 6 minutes, during which Mateen stated he was wearing an explosive vest and claimed there was a vehicle that contained a bomb in the parking lot. He further stated that he pledged allegiance to the Islamic State and was following the example set by the Boston Marathon bombers. The call then lasted 9 minutes, and then Mateen hung up with the crisis negotiation team. Mateen answered for them again at 3:03 a.m., but only expressed his frustrations with the bombings in Syria and Iraq and would not answer any questions posed to him by the crisis negotiation team. Mateen then hung up. The crisis negotiation team continued to call back, reasoning that if Mateen was talking, he wasn't shooting. While the crisis negotiation team was attempting to establish communications, they also advised the command center of Mateen's statements, which triggered a bomb squad response to check the parking lot and inside the building for explosive devices. At 3:24 a.m., Mateen answered CNT and indicated that he was annoyed with the phone calls, restated his previous reasons for the shooting, and hung up. Mateen would not answer another call from CNT after this. At 4:33 a.m., based on K9 alerting to possible explosive materials in the suspect's vehicle, CNT and Mobile Command expanded the perimeter and moved back. At 4:59 a.m., SWAT breaches the west wall of Pulse with explosives to rescue remaining hostages. Breaching charges failed to create a large enough entry, and a Bearcat armored vehicle is used to expand the hole. At 5:08 a.m., suspect opened fires on officers, resulting in the Bearcat being redirected to breach the north wall. At 5:15 a.m., north wall is breached and Mateen engages officers in firefight, striking one officer in his armored helmet. Officers continue to exchange gunfire, and Mateen is killed. Initial SWAT members on scene were too eager to act, rushing into a chaotic scene without proper equipment. Mobile command was initially set up too close to the initial crime scene, causing lost time when relocation was necessary due to bomb threats. CNT failed to find common ground and establish a line of open communication with Mateen. Lessons to this: an incident is rapidly evolving and can escalate with one phone call. The incident began as an active shooter and mass casualty event and rapidly evolved to a bomb threat and again to an act of terrorism. Responders and their leaders are required to make quick decisions with little to no reliable information under constantly changing and sometimes chaotic circumstances. These decisions were often life or death for the victims, department personnel, and bystanders alike. Responders should be empowered by leadership to make decisions under difficult circumstances through training and practices focused on critical thinking, situational awareness, and collaboration.